This is Turin on the road. This is the Washington DC area, Alexandria, I guess. And yeah, we just got dropped off here, and I feel this is gonna be very exhausting today to get past DC.
Yep.
And then also past Baltimore.
Yep.
And I'm already feeling a bit stressed out, so bear with us. We'll see. I hope somebody just takes us out of DC and somewhere, right?
Somewhere, I know.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Turin on the road.
Yes.
Yeah. I have the feeling this is gonna take long, but I hope not. I hope somebody should stop. Hey, I take you out of Washington.
Exactly.
That would be good, and we'll probably be in the 90s today. So and I don't plan to take the city bus.
No, we want to do it all by trucking.
Because that's what people will probably suggest.
Yes.
Take public transportation. But yeah, no. We have to make it past DC today. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to get out of DC. What do you think?
This is extremely stressful, especially because there's not like a clear freeway. There's like 495, 395, 295, and I don't know, they go in all sorts of directions.
Yeah.
We're like the 395, and we have to get to the 695, and somewhere there's the 295 on the side.
Oh my goodness, what's with this
I don't
honking?
know. So we have to get to like 295, something like that's called Washington Baltimore.
Shaking, sorry,
Washington
yeah.
Baltimore Parkway or something like that.
Yeah, you just never know where people drop you off, and it's not always great.
Yes.
And yes. Okay.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take a selfie.
Can I just say
Hi guys, this is Roman. I'm from Afghanistan. I just visit these ladies.
Yes.
So I hope you guys have a good time.
yeah,
Nice to
thank
see you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Oh man, okay. We are rolling. Cheers.
Ice cold coffee.
With ice cold coffee.
We need that,
We
you know.
need that.
But you know, how do you say, like, one step forward, two steps
Yes.
back? Something like that happened. We
Yes.
stood there for so long, and the DC area is killing us.
Yes, DC is killing us.
We decided to turn around and go like 10 miles back to a shopping
Yes.
area, to Target.
Because we stood there all day in the sun.
Yeah, and nothing came
And
out
nothing
of it.
came
really.
out of it, so we decided straight through DC is probably not gonna work, and we have to head back and backtrack
To the,
to the Beltway, the
Yes.
495 that goes around DC, and
Yeah.
maybe we have more luck there.
So the guy you just saw who finally gave us a ride, he is from Afghanistan.
Yes.
And he said, first when we got into the car, I asked him what his name was. He said his name was Joe Biden. He said his name was Joe
Yeah.
Biden. And I thought maybe he doesn't want to tell us anything about himself, where he's from or who he is. But yeah, he's from Afghanistan, and he said the only reason why he took us is because he's from Afghanistan. Because if he was from another country, he wouldn't help us. Because only people from Afghanistan help people. We should Google it.
Yeah, and we have to say today sure felt like it.
Yeah, because he helped us.
He helped us and nobody
And
else.
here we are. We can drink coffee
Yes.
and orange juice, and
We were standing in the heat and I was so exhausted I was already crying.
what a strange day.
Yes.
The DC area is just not.
It is a weird area,
Yeah.
I guess.
And maybe people are weird.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a guy stopped. So where are you trying? I said, to Maryland. I cannot take you to Maryland, ma'am. I don't know. It was just strange.
Yeah,
and then we
I
stood
mean-
next to some federal building, and the cop came out. And I said, "What kind of building is this?" I see it's federal. Apparently,
Like
some metal.
medical, mental, and
Yeah, mental
like,
facility. So yeah, I don't know what
yeah.
a federal mental facility
So,
is.
I don't know.
But here we are.
Here we are.
Have coffee.
At least we have a Target, so we have iced coffee with iced orange juice, because we need to drink. We're dehydrated, we're exhausted.
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
so strange that we decided to go back. But
Yes.
I think for me the exit just didn't
Yeah.
work where we were.
And sometimes the long way around.
It's
the
the you
shortest
go
way,
around
yes.
and then it's actually faster
Yes,
than if
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, we need to take a break.
Cheers, it's chewing on the
Cheers.
road.
Still in Virginia.
yeah.
Still not to DC.
Or not in Maryland.
Yes, we're in
or-
Springfield or Franconia.
yeah.
That area.
Mhm.
If any one of you guys
Yeah.
know the area.
What it is, where it is.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. Ah,
Okay, so now we have to walk 3 miles or something
yeah.
to get to like
To the
the Beltway 495.
yeah.
Yep.
So we're sitting here for a moment. This looks clean
Yeah.
and nice to sit. There's an Episcopal church here,
Yeah.
and it's an old chapel.
Mhm.
Kind of old. I mean, old. 1866 or so.
Okay.
So yeah, these roadside attractions.
Yep.
But really, I would have hoped to just find like a nice
Nature where we can sleep.
woods, nice patch of woods, no trash where we can just sleep.
Yeah.
Because at least there's no rain now, so we could sleep. Instead, we're here and it's
Yeah.
kind of city, suburban, whatever you call it,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
more East Coast. Yeah, I don't know. Just house next to house, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Just
Yes.
the church properties have some areas, like this, but yeah. It's what it is right now. So you go check out the chapel.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that's the chapel, the old chapel, the Episcopal chapel here in Franconia. Apparently it's from 1866, I think. Yeah, that's really nice. Little roadside attraction. Yeah.
It's late. I don't know what time it is.
I think it's almost midnight.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah. So talk about one step forward, 2 steps back.
Yes,
This is one of those moments.
it is.
We had posted our Ashland, Virginia video on YouTube, and
Yeah.
turned out it was not in the right order. It was messed up, whether it was our phone or the program we're using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of you guys may have noticed that the video was posted and you already left a comment and you liked the
Yeah.
video and then we had to delete it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Because
yeah,
we have to do it all again. We have to edit it again.
We had the Episcopal Church. I don't know how long it's slow, and to process the videos, the
Yes.
processing is very slow. It takes an hour or whatever. So we might be up almost all night. I hope not. We'll sleep maybe, leaning against the tree. But yeah, Rabishi.
Yeah.
Some of you may know what I'm talking about. It's the famous Dostoevsky quote.
Yep.
Life frequently turns out to be Rabishi, but it is still life.
Yes.
That's the quote. And this is
One of
life.
those, yeah, today's one of those days.
Sometimes it sucks,
Yes.
and it is rubbishy,
Yes.
like he said, like the translation.
Yeah.
And yeah,
We had hoped to be past Baltimore,
Yeah.
somewhere out in more country with a nice spot to
sleep
sleep.
in the woods somewhere because there
Yes.
are woods on the East Coast everywhere.
Yeah,
And
but we're not
instead
even,
we're here. So
instead we're here. We didn't even make it to DC.
yeah,
Want to post the video and we didn't get to do that. We
Yeah.
have to do it all over again and edit it again.
but
And
we will. I want everything
we wanted
to be.
we wanted to sleep on a good spot, and
Yeah.
instead we're up all night.
So leave some comments, like the
Yes.
video. A lot of work goes in this, but we love doing it, and
Yes.
it's our passion right now. We
It's
love
still
doing
live.
it. And it's still live.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up, point straight up. Yeah, up there, Baltimore,
Yes.
95 north.
Yeah.
Made it to the right freeway. It's
early.
7 in the morning.
A few hours of sleep. I
Yep.
don't know.
Yeah,
Not very comfortable, but okay. Brand new day.
brand new day.
We get far today.
Yeah,
I have a good feeling about this exit.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're in the car.
Hello, hello.
So, what's your name again?
My name is AB.
Yes.
We're in Alexandria, Virginia right now, crossing into Maryland.
Crossing over here.
Having adventure
This was
time.
fast today.
It was early in the morning. We didn't stand there long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor person. So,
So we're moving.
have you lived here all your life?
Yeah, most of my life.
Yeah.
I used to live in Denver, Colorado. When I
Oh.
was younger, yeah.
Oh wow.
Came out here. But yeah, my favorite place is Florida though.
Florida.
Florida.
Whole country,
You
yeah.
have to move there someday.
Definitely.
You know.
It's a little slow out here.
So, I hope we can hear you. Could you close the window for a moment?
Yes.
Maybe we. Oh. So, what made you stop for us when you saw us?
I usually do that sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I always like to help out if I can. Or
Okay.
I like adventure myself too.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
you know, I like meeting people and everything.
Cool.
So that was cool. And I was already heading this way,
Yes.
so why not?
You're
Yeah.
going there because, like, for work or?
No, I just walk in the
Oh,
mornings.
today's
Oh.
Sunday.
Yeah, early mornings I go for walks by the water.
Oh.
Oh,
and
okay.
everything, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Oh,
Oh.
water. Oh my God.
There's just
that's
see a tiny
beautiful.
little bit of
Wow.
it. Yep.
This is beautiful.
Got dropped off by something that's called National Harbor.
We did not know this existed.
No.
It's kind of weird. I don't know. Just
They-
soldiers and stuff.
Have like hotels and restaurants and like a build-up place.
So AB was cool.
Yes, and they have these soldier figures standing here everywhere.
I mean, it's beautiful, like blue water.
yes,
We'll show you in a bit, but
strange
this is kind
monument. There are these build-up houses, like completely new. And let me see. There's this big map of the Chesapeake Bay, and there's the water and the Ferris wheel. Let's go to the water.
See, that's the Ferris wheel and the blue water.
Yeah,
It's cool to see things you didn't expect to see.
I know.
And you know, that's what AB just said. He said, isn't it crazy we might just never see each other again, but we had a good time while we were
Yep,
together?
and that's exactly what it is.
I really liked him.
And I see the Maryland flag flying up there
Yeah,
in the
we're in
corner.
Maryland now.
We are officially in Maryland.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll show you some more here. National Harbor. And look who's there. It's George Washington.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then
Over
Abraham Lincoln.
there.
Let's walk
Let's
up
walk
to him.
up to it. Okay, a little bit bumpy here, but
It's
Abraham.
kinda cool. Lincoln and Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
Walk closer up to him. Get a close up. Abe Lincoln.
Yes.
And then Frederick Douglass.
I think Frederick Douglass is from Maryland here.
Yep.
That's his area.
Yeah. American visionary.
Mm-hmm.
Abolitionist, writer, statesman.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a
Yes.
statue here.
National Harbor. I don't know.
National
They must
Harbor.
have built this at some point.
Well, I'm super exhausted.
Yeah.
So, we walked up a really steep hill, past some MGM National Casino, I don't know. Super humid, super exhausting. But like everything uphill because we were down by the water, by the harbor.
I'm shaking.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I really did shake right now.
yeah.
Cut. So what you see there, I think that's part of
That's
that
part
casino.
of the casino.
Talked to 4 really nice ladies.
Yes. The lady, yes.
They were cool. Shout out to
Cool.
them.
Shout out to them.
They know who they are.
Yeah.
They subscribed.
Yes.
But yeah, it was another of those like 1 step forward, 2 step
Yes.
back things.
Because we came a bit here on the Beltway, but then dropped off down by the harbor, which is like off the freeway, and the on-ramp that went back to the freeway was weird and not much traffic because everybody's just down here jogging for Sunday morning jog. So we're walking more to the normal freeway exits and on-ramps where maybe there are some stores and there's more regular
Exactly.
traffic, not the National Harbor traffic. So yeah.
So the biggie is that we're in Maryland
We
now.
are in Maryland.
This is Maryland.
Yes.
Junchi on the road in Maryland.
Here we are.
Another shopping
Another
area,
shopping
more
area.
iced coffee.
More iced coffee.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we're walking.
We're walking and it's hot and it's exhausting, and we just made it to the mall and we need more iced coffee or we will collapse. Yes.
And orange juice.
And orange juice, yes. So yeah.
Somebody offered us
Somebody offered us a ride, but to Virginia,
and we're not going back.
we're not going back.
So we're just walking
Yes.
and see if we ever get out of the DC area.
Yes.
At least we're in Maryland now.
Yes.
It's almost the breaking point.
Yes.
This exit is good and it's too hot.
Yep.
And it's just, it's Washington DC, I don't know.
Nobody
All the
stops.
cars go by, it's like 90 whatever degrees.
Yeah.
And nobody even cares to give us water.
Yeah.
And they just go by. And it's like totally rude to park right there. Make
Which,
us think
yeah.
you stop us. I run through the
Yes.
I mean, park somewhere else, you know,
Yeah.
it can't be that urgent. Don't give us
Exactly.
the feeling you stop us. And nobody stops, so
Yes.
it's not this or that, there's no reason, it's just Washington DC. They don't
Yes.
stop here.
We're almost at the breaking point and we don't know how we should get through this to DC.
So I'm standing here, you know, like
Yes.
this, and they just go by
Yeah.
in the heat.
Yeah, it's unbearable.
Yeah,
It's unbearable.
and it's so humid
Yes.
too today. And I'm sweating.
I
like
know, I'm just
crazy.
wet like I took a shower.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
rolling up.
Yeah.
And that's up and went to church this morning, and
Yeah.
you don't think.
Like, what's the use? Why do you even go to church?
Or did your grandmother not
Yeah.
tell you to be kind?
Yeah.
Or you don't feel in your heart to be
Yeah.
kind? At least take us to another exit. It's
Yeah.
10 miles, something.
Yes.
This is really strange. We have never experienced it
No.
like this. See, we thought rural Alabama was bad and places like that, but compared to
Yeah.
Washington DC, no.
Yeah.
It's just people don't care. So let's
Yeah.
see how this continues, okay?
Yes.
Woo!
I try to be something that I'll never be. Why waste another precious heart? Why waste another precious heart? I want to be someone
Hello.
What's your name?
Stop.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Star dropped us off here, bless his heart.
Yes.
He was the only one who took us, and nobody else cared.
Yeah, so we're in College Park now.
But his van was very dirty.
Yes.
So then I want to go in the Starbucks here, and they told me I couldn't use their bathroom. They brought me to tears, to be
Yes.
honest, because it was so rude,
Yeah.
and I feel exhausted. And I have to say, so far on this trip, Maryland is my least favorite.
Yeah.
I really have to say it.
People
Because-
are rude, it's dirty.
Yeah, exactly. It feels run down, dirty.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the part in DC.
Yeah.
Maybe it goes all the way to Baltimore or beyond Baltimore. I know Annapolis is beautiful. We've been
Yes.
there. I know the Chesapeake Bay area is
Yes.
very nice, and we've been there on bicycles. But
So far.
yeah, and
No.
people just they drive past you. They don't care.
Yeah.
They do not care. Then I went in the grocery store. The bathrooms weren't clean. Toilet paper lying around everywhere. You know, it's just not good. You know.
Yeah.
And
it's like really hot, I can hardly breathe. I don't
it's
know.
very humid
Yes.
too, and it's just discouraging. You know, you stand there probably like for 2-3
Yeah,
hours,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
nobody stops.
Yeah.
And if we want to continue on now, because we want to make it way past Baltimore, and I was looking forward to it, to the other Maryland.
Mhm.
This here doesn't work for
No.
me. for you.
No.
So we think
Yeah.
what we'll do. This is Fiorentina on the road. We will survive.
So the weird thing is, the city suddenly stopped.
Yep.
Now there's fields, meadows, woods.
Everything you could dream of.
But it's all fenced in.
Yep.
It says U.S. government property.
I mean, you see the big.
Thumbs down
Yeah.
for that.
But we're tired. We didn't really sleep last night.
Yeah.
And so why are there fences on both sides of the road?
So far, Maryland is strange.
Yeah.
Tina thinks we're in Oregon.
It sort of looks like Oregon here. That hill with the huge big trees, so green.
Yeah.
But somehow also the U.S. government property fences. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think we slept in front of many of those fences when
On
we were
our
on.
bike trip
Yes.
down the west
Yeah.
coast.
Yeah. The sun is coming out a little
Where's the
bit.
sun? Woo.
Yeah.
But yeah, we look for a place we would like to just
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Get out of the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how this continues.
Yeah. We eventually found a camp spot last night. We're right by the freeway, it's loud. But yeah, some trees. It felt good to sleep. It's really exhausting too. We walked a lot. We walked way too much yesterday. So we're getting up now and drink coffee.
So we notice now that the light has changed and it feels like we're in the north. We are up north.
It's weird because it's like 100 degrees today and it's really humid and we can hardly walk up the sidewalk, but we still feel like it looks different. It doesn't look like Virginia anymore.
That's why you said Oregon, Gina.
Yes, that's why I said Oregon yesterday. I know you said, oh, it reminds me when we were in Lowell, Massachusetts. And,
All those places make sense.
Yes, makes sense.
The light is just, it's not yellowish, it's more white.
It just shines different. I don't know. It looks different.
And we notice it here now. And we're past Washington, D.C. And that's also almost where the northern, I don't know where the Mason-Dixon line is.
Probably Mason-Dixon line, probably north of Maryland, I don't know.
Oh, sure, in between Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Maryland was a southern state, like slave state. They just didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so almost.
Yes, almost. Almost. Yeah. But it sure is hot today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know how much hitchhiking we get in here.
Well, we're walking to the shopping area now. I see more iced coffee
We have to
coming
survive
up.
somehow, yeah. Survival.
And yeah, Fiorentina on the road in Maryland, USA.
We've been talking for days. We've been talking about getting past Baltimore.
Yeah, but we are. My voice is so
We're
scratchy.
past DC now.
We are past Washington
But we
D.C.
don't know how many more days until we're past Baltimore.
Past Washington D.C.
Yeah.
It's an accomplishment. It's a
Yeah.
blessing. We've made it.
The area is actually quite nice here. We think it wasn't all of Maryland, it was just the DC area. Like this is the next county over, Montgomery County. And we're sitting up there in the shade. It's 100 degrees today. And I think sitting in the shade is the only thing you can do. So, you see Julia up there in the shade. So we got iced coffee, ice cream. And that's the only thing we can do today to survive, and there won't be any traveling or hitchhiking. We have ambulances all the time, like going by, because I think people are collapsing because it's so hot. So we're not out here on the hot road, we're up there in the shade.
Okay, so it's another one step forward, one step back, maybe. We went back.
Oh,
We went back to the woods because here at least we know we can sleep here. They cleared this out a bit so we can sleep here. Maybe there's some air. When it's 101, when the temperature is 101, you don't have too many options.
exactly. It's just too hot.
Trentina in the woods
Yeah.
in Maryland.
Yes.
We're still sitting in the shade.
Yep.
It's 2 days later and we're still sitting in the shade.
Yeah, still the same situation. Heat wave is still on.
Yeah.
Still 100 degrees every day.
We still have to walk to the highway and
Yes.
it's just too hot, so we just sit down in the shade and then we suddenly
Yeah.
sit in the shade.
This morning we got up really early. We really wanted to
Yes.
walk to the highway. Today's the day. We're hitchhiking out of here. And then 8 o'clock, it was already too hot. We had to find a shady spot, and here we are.
Yeah, and especially because what if nobody stops to pick us up?
Yes.
If we knew for sure that somebody would pick us up within 30 minutes, 40 minutes,
Yes.
maybe it would be worth it, you know, just make our way there. But
We can't stand there all day because I mean we'll get a heat stroke.
okay, we're trying to catch a ride north
Yep.
on Highway 29.
29.
North.
Yep.
We're gonna make it past Baltimore, and we'll see if we make it past
Yep.
Baltimore. Finally,
Finally, I know.
we'll see. It's already hot.
Yeah, it's only 8:30 in the morning and it's already hot
Yeah.
and humid. And the on-ramp is narrow.
It's right there,
Yep.
and it's very narrow. I
So-
don't know if people will stop there,
Yep.
but we'll see.
Yep, we will try.
Let's see. Woo. Maybe when we.
Yeah.
No, they don't have much time.
Yeah.
Probably the oldest people that will pick you up.
Ah, how old are you guys?
I'm 78.
Okay.
She's
You look younger.
80.
Okay. You might. 83 might be the oldest.
Somebody's got oops, well,
Tell us your names again.
Pat, I'm Pat, and this is Greg.
Okay, and the
Right.
dog
the
is.
dog is Junie. It's short for
Junie.
Juniper. Juniper.
Oh, that's a nice name. See the big dog, Gina.
Yep.
She's so.
Different. We didn't have a dog yet.
Well, there you go. That's,
It's a first.
that's your
And
first.
and you live here?
We live in Colombia.
Ah.
We're going actually to go get our haircut.
Oh, okay.
The lady
Been a
coming
while.
to the
Been a
house.
long time.
Oh, so you're siblings?
Yeah. She's my, that's my
Ah,
sister. My older sister.
Oh, and we're sisters.
No, I got the stepsister too. She's not,
Okay.
she's not as nice. I don't like her.
Uh-oh.
So now we see you because we saw your wife, not your wife, your sister. Oh,
Sister, right.
saw your sister in the car. We didn't see your face.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
You got me? There you go.
Yes. So we made it to Colombia,
Take good pictures.
Of course.
and then I have to get my stuff out from the bag, and then we see. Come on, you want to look at me? Yay! Now I have her face in.
Your name is
Okay, so that was Greg and Pat. They were very nice people,
Yep.
very polite. I wish more older people like them would give us rides. It may sound weird, but there was just a connection there, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, they dropped us off here. It is very hot.
It is very hot. It's 10 o'clock and
Yeah.
it's already unbearable. And we don't.
Probably like 15 miles down the road
Yeah.
from where we were.
And we don't know if the 29 works for us, so we're thinking maybe we should try to cut back to I-95.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which involves walking.
yes, it's probably.
If we catch a ride here,
So we're thinking maybe we can catch a ride here at least for like a part of the way.
yeah, to a grocery store or something.
There's like a mall in between, a big mall. So that's what we're thinking because it's too hot to walk everything and it's too hot for everything.
There's more backtracking involved
Yeah.
now to,
Yes.
to get back.
One
to
step forward, one step
95.
back. Yes. Yep.
Let's see. Our stuff is in the shade
Yes.
over there. And we will stand here.
Yep.
Hopefully a person gives us a ride like 3 miles.
Yeah.
And because there's iced coffee here.
Yeah. He gave us a ride to the shopping mall.
Tell us your
Andre.
name again.
My name is Andre.
Andre from Columbia, Maryland.
What made you stop for us, Andre?
I just stopped because it was hot out there and I just wanted to be healthy. That's
Yeah.
how it is. Okay?
That's heartwarming. That's how it should be. And now, on top of everything else, it was or still is raining.
Yes, but at least we're back where the 95 is, I-95 north.
Yes. Tomorrow we're heading past Baltimore.
Yes.
I hope.
I hope we finally make it past Baltimore. Yes.
And you will see it in the next episode of Julia and Gina
On the road.